the buy and hold, you want to buy the bottom boxes that come after the sell-offs. So let's say you believe in one of these speculative plays, whether it be Tesla, whether it be Bitcoin. You want to buy these boxes, okay? This is what you're trying to buy, the boxes. And then you just hold them. And so if you're doing the buy and hold on a spec play going for the big money, all of these little sell-offs are just opportunity for you to add on the boxes, okay? And that's how the money flow can be used when you start talking about buy and hold. So, and that would apply to, say, dividend stocks the same way. You just buy the stage 1 boxes. So once you learn the stages, right, you never have to fear a stage 4 sell-off. If the goal is to accumulate, good, let it sell off and wait for the setup of the stage 1. You know, like anytime, if you were, you know, you're into crypto, anytime Bitcoin did that, it was a buying opportunity. So if you go back and look, right, where did the buying opportunity in Bitcoin come? Not after the big breakouts, man. If you really wanted to make the money in the Bitcoin, you wait for the sell-off, right? I've been teaching this years and years and years. You wait for the sell-off and you buy the boxes, right? You buy the boxes. And then when price gets above the green line, that's your last chance to really make the money. Now, obviously you can say, well, I went on a really long tear. Yeah, you can keep buying it up in here. I'm trying to show you how to buy the bottom and buy the breakout. Because if you do that, then you'll always be buying these boxes and breakouts, and you won't have to be the confused soul that buys in the middle, okay? In the middle is where we're making our money, and there's nothing to do in the middle. You come along and you're buying in here because you don't know what you're doing, right? That's all it is. Doesn't mean you can't make money. Shit, a fool can make money. You can just randomly buy a lottery ticket and get it right? So you don't want to be the guy buying here, right? You want to buy on the box. So if I was looking at Bitcoin right now, I wouldn't be looking at Bitcoin. I'd be looking at, whatchamacallit. Look at it setting up. What are we seeing here? Was it erythium, however the fuck you say it? Look how this one's setting up. See the box? Shit, I don't need to know jack shit about crypto, and I could trade the hell out of it. I buy the boxes, and then I buy the breakouts. Like, that ain't complicated. The breakout's going to come up here, right? But I guarantee you, this is where all your dumb friends are buying it. They're buying the tops. Because that's when it's on TV, right? That's when everybody else is seeing it. So these big stage 4 declines, if you're a believer in something, all they do is set you up. Now look, we talk about this all the time. Until these moving averages come together, there's nothing to do. This thing literally walked the 5-day all the way down. And the moment they came together, what happened? That was your buying opportunity. Look, they ain't come together yet, but the box is being built. The box is being built. So all you crypto fanboys, all you gotta do is watch for the boxes, man. And buy the boxes. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. So it's the same in stocks. And my point to that is money flow works on anything. Let's look at corn. I don't know shit about corn. I don't trade corn. I don't know anything about corn, okay? But if I wanted to trade corn, I could trade as good as any guy that knows the weather forecast, and he's a commodities trader, and he went to got an 8-year degree, I just look for the boxes after the stage 1 4 sell-offs. That's what I'd look for. I'd look for the boxes, and then I'd buy them, and I'd buy on the breakout. And that's how I would, well, I know all about commodities. Well, I don't know shit about commodities, but that's how I would trade them. And then when they ran up and hit that RSI, I start taking profits. And then I just let the rest ride until what? Until the moving averages come together. So until they come together, there ain't no reason to sell it, right? And I don't know shit about corn, okay, just so you know. But let's say, I don't know, I'm not even from Venezuela, but let's say I wanted to trade coffee, J-O. Shit, looks like it's breaking out right now to me. Look at that, it's breaking out. And I don't know anything about coffee. I don't need to go read any coffee reports. Now, in stocks, we have reports that are available to us, and we can use those to our advantage. But look, there's the target in coffee, previous high, right? Previous high, coming off a stage 1 box, right? Everything we talk about. RSI's ticking up, MACD's crossing over. Stochastics broke out down here. Shit, there we go. Now we're trading coffee. We've got a $40 target. My point is, it works on anything. So a lot of times people will say to me, you think this will help me with options? I don't know, dummy. Does price action help you with options? Like, does direction of price help? Like, yeah, of course. Right? I mean, come on. So, you know, we could take it to gold. But here's the thing. Nobody actually knows where things are going. So it can turn on you. And that doesn't mean you're wrong. Sometimes I have people like, well, you were wrong. It's like, no, I didn't know to begin with, dude. Nobody knows to begin with. I had no way of knowing that Kathy Woods was about to start a fund that was going to take, you know, this up. I had no way of knowing that. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen on anything. But what I can do is look at the charts and wait for these boxes to set up, right? That I can do. And then I can watch my MACD and I can wait till, and here's what I know. This doesn't happen unless all of the stuff I teach happens. It all has to line up first. The moving averages converge. It moves out of a stage 1 box. The MACD, like all those things happen before any big move happens. So I don't know what anything is going to do. But the one thing that I think gives us a slight edge, and in trading you really need an edge. You need to be able to define your edge. The one edge that I have, or think I have, or perceive that I have, is that often I can get some sort of value around a company, right? And if that value is higher, then that kind of gives me an edge to trade it. Let's see, hold on. Let's look at tip ranks for a second. So here's one that I've had in the penny stock, Atos. I've had in my newsletter now for a minute. We started buying it over here. Over here. Again, after what? Big smash down. Started buying it. Now we're breaking out. Now we're moving higher. Where's the target? One right around in here, right? Well, before I started buying this, one of the things I do is I start doing a little research on it. I start with the easy research. I come see what do generally the analysts that follow it think, and I look to see, you know, what is this dude has a 52% success rate when he's right. He's right half the time, and when he's right, he's up 52%. And he's got a $5 target on this stock. And I'm like, well, shit, okay. That's a flip a coin. And then I start looking at, what about Edward Wu? You know, he's smart. He's got a $7 target on it. Damn. So then I start reading about what does the company do and why did this happen? Why did this happen? And does that look fixable? And if that looks fixable, then I'm looking for what? My box. I'm looking for my stage 1 box. That tells me prices stop dropping. So, you know, right around in there, I'm looking for it to get above the 5-day. And so I've done all this little research here, you know, and that you know, I just did a video a second ago and I was kind of riffing on that guy, and I don't know, he may be a good dude. If you say shit to me, you could easily be in a video. And he goes, I don't even get out of bed for $40, which is the dumbest fucking thing you could possibly say. Because like everyone I know is rich works for free. Like everything they did was free at first. Like nobody pays you to play football the first 10, 12 years you play. Nobody pays you to learn about real estate or to buy rental properties. You pay to do that. Like nobody paid me to learn how to trade stocks. I had to do that. So if you have this mentality that I don't even get out of bed, that's a broke man's mentality who gets paid an hourly wage. Most of the shit I do every day, nobody's paying me right now, dude. I'm out of bed, drinking coffee and talking to you people. Nobody's paying me for that. So this idea that like nobody paid me to write a book, I just wrote it. And then 4 years later, I sold 55,000 copies. 4 years later, like the first 4 years, I didn't sell shit. So this idea that you don't do anything unless you get paid, dude, that's a loser's mentality. Most of the things that are going to pay you the most money, you're going to do for free. Actors don't get paid to act until they've put in time to get paid to act, right? So it really hit me wrong because there was a bunch of those kind of comments. Like people like, oh, I don't do anything for $40. Bitch, I built a real estate empire mowing yards $20 and $40 at a time. Like, so the idea that you don't do anything for low money. That's a loser's mentality. I know where they get that from, in videos and this and that. But you got to understand, those people are already rich, man. I get it. Grant Cardone ain't gonna get up for $40, but shit, he's already rich. Like, of course he ain't gonna get up. But when he was trying to get there, you ever listen? He tells stories about selling fish out the back of his car. So this is our target on this. So that was, doing a little research. It popped. When you get a big pop and they pull back, that's giving you another chance. Another mental switch here. If you put in time researching a stock and you think it's more valuable than it's trading for, and you get the chart setups and it pops, give the benefit of the doubt that you're right. If it pops and pulls back and it's holding the 20, your thought shouldn't be, oh no, I'm wrong, it's going down. Your thought should be, oh great, I get to add more. In other words, you should believe in the decision you make. You should never take a trade and then literally the next day you're like, oh, it's going against me, I must be wrong, and you're looking to get out. You should be looking to add. You should assume that you're right, not assume that you're wrong. Otherwise, then that means you don't actually subconsciously believe in the things you're doing or the picks you're making, man. Yeah, man. So avoid that mentality and be slow to sell, man. You ever notice I'm slow to sell? People are like, yeah, but they broke the 20. Yeah, dude, relax, calm down. The process is there to help us, not to keep us out of trades. Okay, so ultimately, price is the big winner. Okay, it's not one indicator, it's not one thing. The total picture, right, of what stage are we in is what we're looking for. So let me run through, let's see, what are some of the others that are going up here? Let's see. Hold on, let me pull up some of these, man. Got some pulling back on me. Alt is one that's pulling back on me. Shit. Now, if you have a full position, this is something I noticed too. If you have a full position, don't feel compelled to do anything. Just because the stock pulls back or goes up, you don't have to do anything. So don't feel like every move has to be met with you moving, okay? If you have a full position, you don't have to add just because it pulled back. Just leave it be. Like, let it alone. So Atos, we're up 13% now. That one's on the move. We already said target's about 150. Let's see. We're still in bingo. Bingo's up 12% today. I sold a good chunk of it right around in here. Still in that. We're just going to let that thing ride. Maybe it goes to $100. That'd be great. Let's see. Boxel, still in this, trying to go. Still, I mean, it hasn't broke out. Let's see. You can see every one of these boxes have been a buying opportunity for Boxel. Let's see. Continues to go higher. Continues to go higher. Thoughts on Fastly. Man, you better put in the ticker symbol, son. Don't be a civilian. Ticker symbol. Fuck's wrong with you? Let's see. Crisp, CRSP. This thing just keeps going up. Man, the return on this has just been ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in Fastly, so I'll be adding to it if it's breaking out today. Let's see. Discover. This is a runaway. So I'm down to a half position. Now we just let it run. We just let it run. Let it run. Let's see. DraftKings tried to break out. Look. Keep an eye on this. We're in this one, though. I hope I kept a bunch of you in. We had this little sell-off here, and I was like, yeah, let's give it a minute, man. Came right back. Could have took this down. It did break the box. I waited because it's such a volume come in on this little turnaround here. When last time it broke the box, we came right back the next day as I figured. This is super bullish when that happens. Really bullish. And now we're just headed up. So I'm sure this is going to 65, man. No worries there. You got to give man, this is a bull market, man. Give the benefit of the doubt to the bull. I added to the drive shaft today. This is DS drive shaft. These are all in my newsletter, by the way. If you weren't lazy, you could go over there and click. I know you got to use your thumbs and you got to click on it. But you could just go over there. I know it's hard. You got to use probably both thumbs on the phone. Probably can't just do it with one because you got to hold the phone at the same time. DVAX, still waiting on our breakout. I'm long this. These are all in my penny stock, which is all the way back to page 30. So you'll have to push your thumbs 30 times to get there. No, I can't make a shortcut hot button for you. Just click it 30 times, okay? I know. Let's see. EGAN. So you see what happened today? Sold off. Could have broke the box. This is why I always wait till the I do not sell stocks at 9 o'clock. Dumbasses sell stocks at 9 o'clock. You wait. Give it time. See how the day plays out, because so often you'll get stopped out and it'll come right back, dude. This is them playing you, man. They're playing you, and then it comes back. Now, come 2:30, 3 o'clock, it's still breaking the box, then yeah, you have a legit reason to sell. But this thing will probably break out into the close, man. So you always want to wait, in my opinion, to the close. Now, sometimes that'll backfire on you, but in my experience, this is a game of numbers, right? It's a game of numbers, and if you're playing blackjack, you don't hit 15, or you don't hit when the dealer has a 15, right? Everybody knows that. Now, sometimes you're going to lose on that, but most of the time, that's going to play out. EGAN, man, shit. If you don't have full position, I'd be adding in this one. EGAN, all in my newsletter. Let's see. ESTC. I'm down to a small position. This thing just keeps running. ESTC. ESTC. He said he made a shortcut. No, you make your own shortcuts. That's fine. Sometimes I have people ask me, and I'm like, you lazy bastard. Like, either make your own or fuck, dude. Let's see. EYEN, I mean, this thing has gone straight up. It's pulling back a little. I'm already taking most of the profit out, so I'm just kind of waiting until this thing rolls over. It hasn't completely rolled over yet, so EYEN is one of our penny stocks. I got to imagine, though, we're about to be, have played this one out. We'll go see. Facebook, man. I don't even know what to think about Facebook. I added to Facebook in here. It was wrong. Sold off. I didn't close it out or take it down. I don't know. I guess they've decided to err on the side of censoring speech only for political things they like. I don't know. I don't know why they would do that shit. I can't understand it. I don't know why they would even insert themselves into that, but we'll see. I'm sure the lawsuits are fixing to fly on Facebook. I don't know if this is dead money right now. It's hard to sell it sitting right at support. See the support? So I don't know, man. I don't know what to do on this. H&R Block's one of my trades of the week. Nice pattern. Down a little bit today. Hopefully it turns around. We get going, man. Let's get going, man. Let's get going. Let's see. Boy, I was for sure this was going to pop today. I'm waiting on a big pop in this one. HTBX, $6 stock for all you cheap bastards. ATBX. It's under the 200 too. So if we come over here, let's see what they say on HTBX. I mean, obviously you want to do some other research. Go to their website. I mean, they got a $29 target on this damn thing, man. It's 400%. Does it go that high? I doubt it. But, I mean, they just reiterated it. This dude's a 5-star analyst, and he just reiterated it 21 days ago. So, they obviously think it's going higher. What's it going to take to make that happen? I don't know. Maybe Kathy Woods needs to... Maybe she's the new person that decides if stocks go up or not. Maybe she has to bless it. Church of ARC Funds. Let's see. LIVX. It's one of our picks from earlier in the year. One of the penny stock picks. It's just been on a tear. I'm down to a half position. We'll see what happens, man. Not getting out yet. Still down to a half position. Let's see. That website is called Tip Ranks, homie. Tip Ranks. I like Tip Ranks. Lyft, down to a half position. Nothing to see here, nothing to do. Imran, this is one of my picks here recently. It's gone straight up. If you had the ability to hit your thumb 30 times, go all the way to the back of my newsletter. This is one of our picks. We had bought it over here, bought on the breakout, and then I got stopped out. CEO quit. I didn't like that. We waited for it to stop dropping. As I always say, wait for it to stop dropping, start going sideways, build the box. There's our box. Everything rolled over, just like I teach every Sunday. And then up it's gone. It's kind of hitting our target now. We're closing in on that RSI. So probably be ringing the register a little bit on this today. Let's see. I mean, this is like taking candy from babies, dude. What's up with this, man? What's up with this? This is my pick, man. What the fuck? Let's see. I got people questioning number 2 stock picker in the world. You guys out of your damn minds. Big breakout out of Nokia. We've been trading this one for a minute too, man. Believe it's worth $5. I am a 5-star analyst on TipRank, so I don't know. That might get you a cup of coffee if you tell them you know me. But I do think it's going to $5. I've gotten a couple of them right. Let's see. Here's one of my picks from this week. If your thumbs worked and you were able to hit the button and go all the way back to page 30 in the last week or so, this is one I've been just handing out. We got in right here. We added right here. Now we're headed up. The target is $16. So I'm looking for a 100% return on this one. So if your fingers worked and you went all the way to the back to my free newsletter, this is one you'd have got into a while back. I know you're busy. You got a lot of shit going on in life and your job. And it's so hard to click all the way to the back. OVID is one too. This is starting to break out. We've been adding position. This is one that I gave out. I gave out HBTP. I told them if you buy in my ebook, I was going to give you 2 penny stocks. That's these. These are going higher. It's just a matter of time. This one's now starting to break. When I was first talking about it, it was over here. Now it's back in the box. Super bullish, guys. Super bullish. Super bullish. Where can I get access to the newsletter? Click shit, man. Just start clicking. You'll find it. Come on, man. Click it. How? Every other person, where do you think you get their shit? Bio links, top of the page. Just click shit. Pinterest, we've been in this forever. Down to a small amount. I mean, I'm down to my little core position. And we're just holding it. Ain't nothing to do here, man. It is way overvalued, it feels like, but this market doesn't seem to care about value. Pola, ring the register on this the other day. Sold 1/5, I think. Just waiting. It just keeps creeping higher. We'll see what to do. Keep creeping higher. Prague. Big sell-off today, huh? Yeah, I'm not selling this, man. We'll hold this for a minute. Now, all my I'm sure all the bitches already sold it, but if it makes you nervous, all the weak hands, all you guys, just close it out, man. So you don't even ask me, just close it out. I'm gonna hold it, but you guys should close it because I don't want to be responsible for you not being able to take it, man. Let's see. I'm gonna hold on to Prague for a minute, man. We have to go see this. The target on Prague is much higher, so we gotta go see why this is happening. You don't have to sell stocks just because they turned down. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we got most of the analysts are calling for another 100% higher. So, you know, we'll see. Need to go do a little research, see why it's selling off. That is a stage 4. Would I buy here? No. You don't buy here, okay? That's not a box. That's the beginning of a stage 4 sell-off. You don't buy that because that's negative. So, but you don't necessarily have to sell it either. We'll have to go see what's going on. Yeah, probably being shorted. Let's see. Peloton running at that RSI again. I've already taken some off, so I'm kind of just waiting on this, see what it's going to do. Let's see. Man, been waiting on this one a minute. Look at this base here. If you're a patient person, this Rocket Mortgage is setting up, man. Man, this might be one you go buy some 3-6 month out option call options and play earnings, man. I mean, this base it keeps getting bought on this base drop here. Maybe this is a spot you pick up some for a breakout during yeah, I don't know why Rocket Mortgage can't get going. Here's another one of our penny stocks, already taking profits. This thing is a beast. Of course, you know, a lot of you guys like to buy it up here at 6. I'd rather buy it down here at 3. I know, I'm weird, right? So I prefer to buy it when nobody else wants it and nobody knows about it and it's going sideways. See what I'm saying? I don't like to buy it up here. I know a lot of you guys like to buy it up here after it's already on internet everywhere. I would not buy this here. This is where I'd be selling it to you. But in order to buy it down here, you're going to have to do what's called fucking work, like research, reading, thinking, looking, like that kind of stuff. I found this reading. Simple as that. Big sell-off, tried to run, sell-off, came down, and then I'm reading. I read a lot. Looking at stocks, researching penny stocks, looking at different sectors. This thing came under the 200, started going sideways. I do a little reading on it. I'm like, wow, this thing has some pretty good upside potential. Start picking up some shares. We had a little break, pulls back. That doesn't scare me. When this breaks and then it pulls back and people are like, oh, what are we doing? Like, dude, buy more. Like, that break told you what to do, right? But this is just quick profit taking. And then look, it's just been up ever since. So, you know, this was one, I think we had an $8 or $9 target. I'm down to a core position now. So putting options calls on tax companies. Yeah, bro. I've been trading like 20 years. Sometimes doing things that other people don't do is why you make money. Let's see. I know. Maybe if I was like 23 and all I did was trade Tesla. Call myself a stock genius. Let's see. I just put all my money in Bitcoin and Tesla, and now I'm really smart. Let's see. There goes Roku. Remember we were buying Roku at like $160. Now it's like $419. So, let's see. I know it's weird doing things other people don't do. I know. You could actually probably still get into solo here, man. If you wanted to play the solo game, like I like this. It's still going higher, I think. This little pullback is just to scare the weak. I like it. Let's see. Squares breaking out again. My God, is there any end to this thing? Square just keeps going. Let's see. Square. Oh, look at this, man. SRNE's been one that's taken a minute. Pretty convinced this is going to $12. That's fundamental research. Each breakout, I keep adding to it. Here shortly, I got to stop adding because I got such a large position. We don't want to get too large in case we are wrong. In case the rare opportunity that I'm wrong, which sometimes happens, which always gets pointed out to me. I never get a break from that. Let's see. But I do like this stock, SRNE. I think it's going higher. Be careful getting too many Be careful getting too much in one sector, because sometimes your sector, you can have a good company and your sector falls out of love, right? I like stamps. I don't like the fact that they, have technically one provider of their product, being the post office, but a lot of people use their service as long as they maintain it. I feel like the post office needs these guys. They're not the best situation, so too late to get into space. Man, I'm glad you're a girl, or I would be fucking smashing you right now. Seriously. I'm gonna let you determine why I would do that. I would very smash you right now. The fact that you even asked that, you should just leave my live, go click my bio link and buy my book and save your life so that you could make some money for real, okay? Let me help you, man. You need to go get my book. Based on that question, you need to leave right now and go buy my book and then read it and then come back and let me help you. It'll be the best $47 you ever spend, and then you'll learn to trade, and then I won't yell at you anymore. Twitter's getting smashed. Fuck. Man, these social media plays, these guys just, man, they just can't help it, dude. They're just determined to put themselves out of business. Like, it's almost getting hard to hold them. I'm pretty convinced Twitter and Facebook have decided, we made so much money, maybe we should just destroy our companies now. It's so weird. Young lady, please go buy the book, man. Let me help you, man. Let me help you. Let's see. Uber keeps going up. You bought some OVID. Good deal, good deal. Let's see. This one's getting to be a little mind-fucking annoying, huh? The UTSL, I got a large trade on this, and it's like up one day, down the next, up one day, down the next, up one day, down the next. I still think it's going higher. All down days, I consider opportunities to get in. 32 is my target. What was I going to say? 32 is my target. These are utility companies. This is a leveraged play. This is like doing options without options. So this is a 3 times leverage to the XLU utility companies, Southern Electric, Duke, Edison, AEP, Dominion, right? All those beautiful things, UTSL. But it keeps fucking with us, up, down, up, down, up, down. And every time it looks like it's about to run, that bitch pulls back. But we're building a box. And I know it can mess with your mind, but it's at a good support level. If you got a full position, just wait. Just wait, okay? If you don't have a full position, use these as opportunities to add to it. And if you just can't handle it, put your stop around 24 bucks, and you should be good, man. VSTM, this one's still building a giant box. We rode this one all the way up. This is another one of those 30 thumb clicks to find. It's a little too, maybe it's about to break out again. I think the targets are much higher on that one, but I'm in a half position. I'm kind of all in at the moment. Vine, I'm not overly excited about. I do have it in the newsletter. Okay, Watt. A lot of people asking me about this one. Ain't nothing to ask. We tried to play it here, came down. Remember, I held mine. I didn't sell any, hold it. We set up another box, started buying and buying. Why? The reason I held it is I wasn't trading just from a chart. If you're a day trader, if you're a Forex junkie, if you're an ex-day trader, if you have mental fucking problems, which would be day traders, Forex traders, only options traders, like you suffer from mental, probably child abuse, other things, that's why you're doing those things. If you come from that background, then some of my trading may confuse you because you'll be like, well, it's going down. Why are you holding it? Because I know the value of the company, okay? So some stocks I will hold. The ones that I sell, I can't value the company. So if you notice, I got out of Beyond Meat the other day. I can't put a value on that company because it confuses me. So when it turns on me, I get out. But this company, I understand what they're doing. I can see a marketplace for their product. They don't have a lot of competition. They're doing some cool shit. So I'd rather add to the position than get out of the position, if that makes sense, because I think over time they were going higher. And so that's what you might call a conviction. I'm using trading principles, but my target is higher. And in that situation, I'd already planned that I'm not selling it if it sells off. Don't do that with every trade. Like, that's obviously dumb. But you can do that for some trades, and there should be some room in your portfolio for things like that, right? He said, don't get canceled, bro. We need you. Oh, the child abuse thing? Oh, bro, I got abused as a child, man. Shit, most of us did. You ain't got no uncles? Shit. So, let's see. He said, fuck Beyond Meat. Why the fuck would they cancel me? Oh, my God. Anyway, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, so probably going to $5 on this. This guy said he got beat as a child. Shit, everybody got beat as a child. What do you say? Trump got... Yeah, that's true, man. Trump did get banned. You better be careful, man. Man, you can't even be a comedian nowadays. I don't know how Clarity does it, man. It's tough, man. Hey, man, you guys ever listen to rap music? Them motherfuckers can say whatever they want to say. You ever notice that? They talk about beating women. Nobody cares. Just beat her down. Nobody cares. So, that means I can say what I want. Because I'm a rapper, really. Let's see. Man, this one's blowing my mind, dude. This one right here is blowing my mind. XONE, look at XONE. Holy moly, this thing just keeps going, dude. We took a pretty big position in XONE, took some off over here, and now we're still rolling. So, new breakout. Look at this thing, man. It just keeps on. Whoa, sorry. It just keeps on going. So, pretty happy about that. I really needed this, to be honest. I had a huge position in my IRA, and after COVID, it did not look good. Oh, new position in Zoom. New position in NEWM. Zoom. Been adding to this one. Put it out. You say it's an expensive stock. I get it. What do you do if you don't have a lot of money and you want to play these? Man, you got to buy at least 3 shares. So, 2 at the minimum, but 3 ideally. That way you can sell one and then sell another. If you just buy one, the problem is it's really hard to know when to take profits, and you can't let it run. You know what I mean? So if you can buy a minimum of 2, ideally 3 on these expensive stocks, that way you can sell some at the targets and you can take money off the table to then put into other trades. That's part of the money flow, right? Is that you can take some off and roll into other trades. That's why I have a lot of trades going, because I'm constantly pulling some off, rolling into other trades. Like right now, I'd be selling a little bit of XONE probably. That's it, man. Yeah, if you can do fractionals, that's beautiful, man. Unfortunately, E-Trade won't let us do that, which is some bullshit. That's what we need to be marching on. People need to march on fucking E-Trade and get them to fix that so we can trade fractional shares so we can get up on this Amazon game, man. That's what we need to be marching on. That's some real problems right there. That's some real shit that affects real lives, man. We need to march on E-Trade. I need to organize that. I'm not big on marching, but if we could march on E-Trade and get them to add that, or we will burn this place down, then maybe they would do it. Airbnb's been one of our trades. This thing is going pretty well. So now a breakout. I took profits yesterday. Now we just let it run, okay? Now we're into no blue skies. Like, there is no target. There is no reference. It's just up and away, okay? Next stop, 500. Who knows, okay? We'll see. All right, man. We're going to wrap up there. I'm going to end this. I got workers.